Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sitting in a different place. Decided to sit in my fireplace today. This week has been a pretty crazy week because I'm getting ready to go to LA next week for work. So I've been doing kind of a mad dash to get everything prepared and packed for that. So, you know, I'm just gonna say I apologize in advance if I'm not posting a lot next week. Who knows? I might want to vlog, I don't know. It depends how much sleep I get. I decided to film, even though all I want to do right now is bundle up and watch The Office because I made a boo-boo today and I think I feel guilty. It's not the biggest book haul I've ever done, but it's a book haul and a lot of these I'm very excited about. A lot of the books that I've been reading this month have been really fun. I started the Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. Absolutely loved it. I started with the audiobook that Tim Curry narrates, and it was so freaking good. I listened to it at work and it really brightened my day, and then I realized that there's a lot of them, and if I got them all on Audible then I would have 0 credits left because they're all like 2 or 3 hours long. I'll probably read a few and listen to them, but Tim Curry is one of my favorite humans and I enjoyed listening to them so badly. So that got me inspired to go to my secondhand bookstore called Mckays, because I thought maybe they might have the audiobooks, but they do, but they only had book 1 and book like 8 or something. But then they were the same price as the audiobooks on Audible. You can see my conundrum. But anyway, so that led me to go to Mckays, which is a secondhand bookstore. And I always look in the Nancy Drew section, obviously. So I picked up 2 more that would add to my collection. So number 39, The Clue of the Dancing Puppet. And I remember this one as a kid, The Mystery of the 99 Steps, which is number 43, which I always thought had like a creepy little person at the top of the steps. I always remember this one as a kid. Well, there's a Nancy Drew cookbook. I may have to be on a mission to find that too. Oliver. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, now that we're back, I still probably have about 12 left to collect, but I'm gonna add those to my stack here. And also at Mckays, I found V.E. Schwab, A Darker Shade of Magic, book 1 in the series, and I am buddy reading this with a lot of different, this cat is out of control right now. A lot of different people are reading this. It started with Gia Bookrow. She's doing this is her book in a jar, and then J.D. Ray Reads is reading it, and even that book he was talking about reading it. Girls, we're gonna have the like most ultimate buddy read right now. So everybody's reading this book and you should join too. If you haven't read Darker Shade of Magic, you should pick it up this month because tons of us are reading it. I'm sure that was distracting. So sorry, it's one of those floppy books. I can't stay away from the flop. Seriously, read this with all of us next month. That will be so fun. So that's what I picked up at Mckays. I was trying not to go too crazy because then I convinced myself, hey, maybe I should go to a bookstore. And, you know, I have extra money this month and next month won't really cost me much. So why don't we buy tons of books? Logic. I don't know. I'm not too mad about it. I just, you know. But I guess I'm going to start off with Elkrate. This is the book that was in Elkrate, and yes, I do pay for the subscription box, so I consider this a part of my book haul. I did see this at Barnes & Noble, actually, so it is an actual book out there. Not saying very nice things about it. If this camera moves one more time. Anyway, that was at Barnes & Noble, and I did pay for this. This is The Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller. I'm watching this cat. I can take you back where you came from. It's basically about Pirate King's daughter who gets captive in order to get the secrets of the other ship, I would assume, and then she obviously is going to fall in love with some dude. I don't know, it's not really top, but I'm keeping it because I always feel like maybe the one that you least expect ends up being pretty decent. So that came in the Elkrate. Finished book 1 of The School for Good and Evil, so I decided to pick up book 2, and I've already read this. Book 1 of The School for Good and Evil I absolutely loved, and I just had to go on to book 2, and book 2, well, let me just say that stay tuned for my wrap-up, as I will be talking about it. Then, an actual friend of mine would like to read Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom, so we decided she kind of wanted to see the progression of Leigh Bardugo's writing, so we are starting the Grisha trilogy. So this is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I have not read this, but I know some of these characters end up in Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and I was not there for that love. And I can only imagine what it would feel like if I'm reading another one of her works and Inej or Nina, like Jesper or Wylan, if they pop into that story, I'm probably going to freak out. So I kind of want to just start from the beginning, because what if she keeps writing and then all of her characters just intertwine and I would be left in the dark? So we're left in the shadow. So I'm starting it with a friend because I want her to read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom because it was so wonderful. Next, another buddy read that I'm doing at the end of next month is A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm very excited to read this because I've heard A Court of Mist and Fury is freaking amazing. So I'm ready for it. I mean, I kind of know what this is about, but I haven't even read the back of it. I want to ready and go. Just read it. A lot of these I'm not even giving you synopsises on, because this is just the Grisha trilogy and the Grisha world by Leigh Bardugo, which is a nice dark Russian feel. And that's all I'd like to know. This I know is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I've heard the second book is freaking amazing and the new one just came out. And it's Sarah J. Maas. And I've heard she's pretty good. People like this book. That's why I want to read it. I don't know anything else. But I don't care. Lastly, I know this wasn't like a huge book haul, but it, you know, I spent money. So, and then I saw the trailer for Death Note, for the Netflix series of Death Note, which, first off, you should watch the anime Death Note because I really enjoyed it. I just want to read Death Note. So this is volumes 1 and 2, and it's so gorgeous, just all black. It's gonna be so good. These are the black editions here. I wish they were all in color, but they're not. It's just kind of like the first. Oh, look at Ryuk. Oh, I love Ryuk. But I love Death Note, the anime, and now I want to get into the manga. And how I feel about the trailer. I don't know how I feel about the trailer. I have a feeling Ryuk is going to look amazing. And Willem Dafoe is the voice of Ryuk. I had a discussion with my close friend about this, and I do kind of worry because a lot of it has been whitewashed. And I do worry that it will be like a teen series, kind of like Teen Wolf or that kind of feel, because it has a lot of... But I mean, the story is about a teenager who finds this book. So I get it. Basically, Death Note is a book that falls from the sky. A young boy picks it up. And if he writes a name, that person will die. And Ryuk is kind of the monster of death, if you will. But he's the most freaking adorable monster of death you've ever seen. Because it's pretty whitewashed in the preview, and Elle looks completely different. I don't know. I will watch it for sure, but I will probably have some opinions on it or some. I'm not the most extreme Death Note fan there is out there, because I haven't even read the manga. But I did love the anime, so we will see. Like I said, I don't know how many videos I'll be posting next week. I know that I do have written out my thoughts on the new Beauty and the Beast movie. And so I want to kind of film a video talking about that, because Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite Disney movie, and I know it so well. I really enjoyed the movie, but I have some thoughts. So that will be my next video, and I hope to film that in the next few days and post that. But if it's postponed, that means life got in the way. This was my little mini book haul of some of the books that I'm very, very excited to pick up, because of course I can't just read the books that I have on my shelves. I need to buy new books. Oh, now we've gotten way out of frame here. Because I got some buddy reads and I'm so excited. It'll be my first month. It'll be my first time having a buddy read, and I'm going to have multiple in 1 month. Life is real, you guys. And I got some new tennis shoes. These Adidas here. Pretty cool, right? It's that comfy life. Okay, I'm rambling. But, Bubba, you want to say goodbye? Come here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, he's so crazy. Hold on. Sorry, someone is so hyper, aren't you? This is Bubba. He's my Maine Coon, and he is very hyper right now. So you're gonna have to excuse him. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Well, anyway, Bubba, are you gonna sign off? Is it stuck in your tooth? Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Shaking cat syndrome.